Hey, and welcome to another episode of Smoky Ribs. I've got some smoke in the air right now. It won't be long. Going to be doing some plain stuffed shrimp. This is something that you might want to consider for part of your Thanksgiving meal. I know it's not uncommon down here at all. Very common. I'm going to be using the Weber today. Poor old Weber, man, he's really been missing me, been missing these cooks. So I thought I'd pull him out here to do this planking with. That's actually a perfect grill to do such a thing with. So let's get rolling with this. Okay, the very first thing we're going to do with these stuffed shrimp is I'm going to take 1 cup of Trinity, which is nothing more but onions, bell pepper, and celery. And I'm going to saute it in this 1/4 cup of butter right here in this cast iron skillet. Going to saute it till tender. Then right there at the end we're going to sweat some garlic into that as well. Alright, I've added my Trinity into the butter here. One thing you don't want to forget to do is season your vegetables. Just like anything else, the salt and pepper brings out the flavor. I'm going to add a little kosher salt into this. Alright, I'm going to let these cook about 4 or 5 minutes until they get nice and tender, then throw in some garlic. Alright, these have cooked down really nice. I'm going to go ahead and throw in this garlic. It's about 2 tablespoons of garlic. Just going to let that sweat just a little bit to get the flavors coming out. Also into this, I'm going to throw about 1/4 cup of parsley. Right, I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off for this. I can hear it snap, crackle, pop. I don't want to toast my garlic. All that does is give it a really bitter flavor. Alright, I'm going to set this off to the side, off the heat. We're going to let this cool down to where we can handle it. And from there we'll build the stuffing for the shrimp. Okay, I went yesterday and found the largest shrimp I could find. Our shrimp can get much bigger than this, but I think this would be plenty big for what we got going on here today. All I'm going to do is I'm going to shell these. I bought 20 shrimp exactly. Believe me, 20 of these is going to be about twice what me and my wife can eat. So anyway, you want to go ahead and shell it. Then you want to take and butterfly the shrimp. You'll be deveining it also. Just lay it open, just like that. And once I get all these done, I'll rinse this vein out, which this has very little. But the shrimp, once we get them all ready, they'll be actually laying just like this. And the stuffing will go right in here. So that's what you want. Okay, I'm going to get the rest of these done. We'll be back. Okay, it's time to put this stuffing together for these shrimp. First thing we're going to start with is the juice of 1 lemon. Alright, now I'm going to add in about 1/4 cup of this Greek yogurt, just plain Greek yogurt. And that's probably about 1/4 cup. Now we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. That'll be about right. I'm going to be trying this frog bone Cajun pepper sauce. Just bought this last weekend. That's some really good stuff. Go ahead and put about 1 tablespoon of that in there. Right, now I'm going to add in this Trinity that I sauteed down earlier. Okay, now I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons of some Cajun seasoning. I'm using this Tango Spice Cajun rub. About 1, about 2. Looks good to me. Now I'm going to add in about 1 cup of these panko breadcrumbs. Alright, we're going to start with that right there. All we're going to do now is gently mix this all together and get it all incorporated. The yogurt in this is acting like a binder. I have another video up where I made some crab cakes, which is very similar to this, and I actually used the eggs in that video. You can do that as well in this. The breadcrumbs and the yogurt together create a nice binder for this. Makes everything hold together. Alright, I'm going to do one of these for you so you get an idea of what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to do this one, and then from there I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of them done. I'm simply taking this stuffing mixture that I just mixed together, and I'm just going to place a ball right there on top, just like that. That's all I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do all 20 of these, and I'll see y'all at the grill. Alright, one thing I forgot to mention is that these are now going into the freezer for probably no more than 20 to 25 minutes, however long it takes me to get the grill up and going. And they're not going to freeze, they're just going to firm up to where I can work with them a little bit easier when I get outside. Alright, now we'll see you at the grill. Okay, any of you that's ever watched planking done, you always know that you put the smooth side down first and let that preheat and try to kill off any bacteria that might be on those planks. We're going to let that go for a few minutes, and we're going to flip them over, and we're going to actually cook on the smooth side. Alright, when you hear a lot of snapping and popping going on, it's time to flip these bad boys over. I'd say that was hot enough. Alright, you do want to soak these. I soaked these probably around 5 hours before they ever went on there. Alright, we're simply just going to lay these shrimp on top of our planks. We're going to put the lid on here. We're going to let these cook roughly 15-20 minutes. Okay, I've been going around 10 minutes. Wanted to pull the lid off and see how we're looking. We're looking really good. I think 10 more minutes is going to do this just right. These look fantastic. These have been going 20 minutes exactly, and they are done. I'm getting ready to take them off of here. And I would like to add also that I actually found the stuffing for this shrimp. I found it online at a website called Cajun. I have a lot of my own recipes. You've seen some with the crab cakes, this, that, and the other. But this one really had my attention, and I wanted to give it a try. And I'll let you know here in a little bit how it tastes. But I'll also post a link in the description box where I got this recipe. Alright, it's time to take these puppies off of here. These look simply gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to try one of these. I've got some of this frog bone remoulade sauce here also. Can't wait to try this. Oh my goodness. This is just simply delicious. I don't know how else to say it. The sauce is great. Until next time, people, smoky ribs.